Hey guys, welcome back. Today I've got something special going on. I have some gorgeous models who happen to be related to me that have agreed to come and let me play with their faces and put makeup on and hair. We're coming into spring and summer, so I thought it'd be fun to do some prom, and even you can probably even interpret these prom looks as bridal looks. So we're gonna have some fun. And stay tuned. Okay guys, this is my gorgeous niece McKinley, and she just turned 17. You're going to hear my voice and you'll probably see my hands and everything pop in and out, just so you know what's going on. So McKinley is actually going to prom in a couple of weeks, which should be really fun. So I'm going to kind of show her some fun things that she can do, give her some ideas for prom. She's wearing a really pretty black and silver dress, so we're going to kind of go off of that theme for her makeup. So I have an idea in my head what I'm going to do, sort of. But we'll go from that. Okay, first of all, I am going to pin her fringe out of our way. And I am going to put on she's already washed and moisturized her face. I'm putting on a primer. This is called Tarte Smooth Operator, and it is an Amazonian clay product. What's cool about this, I'm going to put this on the back of my hand because I'm going to apply it with a brush, is it's an illuminating primer. So it's going to give her a really pretty kind of shimmer, shine, kind of almost a fresh, dewy look underneath her foundation that I'm going to put on her. And it is slightly tinted, so it's going to hide pores and stuff, which is good for prom. Okay, for foundation, I am going to use a really awesome foundation, and it's actually a drugstore product, so any of you out there want to replicate this, you don't have to spend a lot of money. It is Revlon Color Stay Foundation, and it's awesome because it doesn't have any SPF in it. Okay, I'm going to be taking a lips, which when you're having your picture taken for prom or for anything like that, you don't want sunscreen in your foundation because it will reflect light when there's flashes on the camera, and it makes your face look shiny and not so pretty. So we try and go for things that don't have a lot of SPF in it. And I am taking 2 foundation colors to mix together to make sure we're matching McKinley's skin. I have the color Buff and the color Nude that I am mixing together for her skin. And I'm going to take a Real Techniques stippling brush, and I've got the colors on the back of my hand. I'm going to mix those together with the brush. We're going to stipple this for her skin. I'm using my hands to kind of buff it in her skin a little bit better so we don't have any lines from the brush. Okay. I am taking a Studio Finish concealer from MAC and a Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, excuse me. And I'm going to tap that onto the blemishes. And then I'm going to gently swirl that and buff that into the skin. All the way around the area so that it blends. You don't see where I've placed that concealer. Okay, I'm going to prime McKinley's eyes first with Too Faced Shadow Insurance Eyeshadow Primer. I'm just going to put a tiny little ball of that on my finger. Close. And rub this all over her eyelid from lash line all the way up to her brows. And all the way out. The first color I'm going to use is, this is a limited edition by MAC, I apologize, but just find something similar. It's called Palladium, and it is their cream, I don't know, what is it, their cream to, kind of a cream shadow, but it's a really pretty kind of silvery goldy color. We're going to put that down, and I'm using a MAC 239 brush. We are going to put this, close for me. We're going to put this all over the lid. Now because that color is so light and I want more of a silvery color to stand out, I'm going to flip my 239 brush over, and I'm using my Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. Focus. There we go. And I'm going to be using this kind of silvery white color called Verve. If it'll focus. There we go. Verve right here. We're going to put that over the top of that MAC shadow that we just placed. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of a definition on the outer corners and a little bit on the lash line of McKinley's eyes. And the color I'm going to do that is this deeper kind of gunmetal. Well, it's not really gunmetal. It's a deeper silver color. In the same palette. It's called Pistol. Right there. And it is still working from the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. And I have a Shader Crease E47 Sigma Performance Brush, I think is what it's called. Anyway, we're going to take this and I'm going to sweep it on the outer corner onto the lash line in the outer corner there, and then sweep it kind of up into the crease, creating kind of a V shape. Turn your head like that slightly for me. We're going to sweep it back and forth into the crease, and it's also going to blend out that silver color. Okay, next I'm going to be taking a Sigma Blending E25 brush, and I want to blend out just the top of that darker color, just so it's soft. We don't like harsh lines. Next I want to take some of that same Pistol color, and this is on a Real Techniques accent brush. Go ahead and look up for me. We're going underneath the lash line with this, and I'm going to take about 3/4 of the way in, but we're going to smudge it out so it's not harsh. I just want a little hint of shadow, just to bring the look together, make it look evening, a slightly smoky but not out of control smoky. Okay, next color I'm going to use, you've all seen it before, I use it on myself quite a bit. This is MAC Vanilla. If it will focus. Sorry, my camera's having a hard time focusing. Anyway, you know what? You've seen it. I use it in my videos all the time. MAC Vanilla on a large fluff E50 Sigma brush. This is going to be my brow bone color. Lovely. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of eyeliner just to give the eyes some definition. I don't want to go overboard with it because personally I think when you're doing a young girl's makeup, a teenage girl's makeup, you need to keep it fun and simple. There's easier ways to make them look like they've got fun makeup going on rather than putting a ton of makeup on them. So what I've got here is Urban Decay Glide On 24/7 pencil in the color Perversion. Go ahead and close. And I'm just going to put this on the lash line. Hopefully my head's not blocking. And I am going to wing it out just slightly. But we are also going to be smoking this out just slightly. I'm just going to bring it in again about 3/4 of the way, staying very, very close to the lash line. I am taking a pencil brush. I think this one's by Sephora. And I just want to soften that so it's not such a harsh eyeliner on her. But it's also going to create kind of a smoky look as well. Okay, I'm going to go back in with that Shader Crease E47 brush and the color Pistol, and I want to just blend that over the eyeliner that I just put on. Just so we're staying more of a silver than a black. Got my eyelash curler. Okay, next up we're going to curl lashes. Close? Whoa. Now open. And the mascara I'm using is, this is NYC High Definition Volume. It's an orange tubey thingy like this. This is another drugstore product, and this is in the color, it's very, very black, right? Extreme black. Okay, looking straight out, straight. Okay, forgive me, I forgot to put concealer under her eyes, and I forgot to film it, so forgive me, moving on. So McKinley's already got really awesome eyebrows, so I'm not going to do a whole lot with them. I'm going to groom them a little bit with an eyebrow groomer. And then I have this clear brow gel from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And it's just clear, so we're just going to swipe that through her brows. And this is just going to set them so they don't move through the night. Adds just enough definition to them without going crazy. And then they're set, we don't have to worry about them. So, makes them look groomed. Okay, eye makeup is done for now. I'm going to go ahead and warm up her skin a little bit. And I'm going to be using my NARS, NARS Laguna Bronzer, because it's awesome. And this is the Tapered Face Sigma brush. So we're going to come in here in the hollows of her cheeks, go up through her temples and forehead. This is a great bronzer. It's great for adding enough color to your skin without going crazy, and it's got a slight shimmer, which is going to be fun for prom. A little bit down her nose. This brush sheds like a mother, and I really like just drives me crazy. Going down her nose a little bit so that it's the high point on her face, so it looks lovely. Next we're doing blush, and I of course am using a Tarte Amazonian Clay blush, and this is in the color Glisten. Looks like that, focus, really focus. Anyway, it's a peachy pink color, and I have a blush brush from Sephora. We're going to go really soft, smile for me, really soft just on the apples of her cheeks, just to give her some color to the face without competing with her eye makeup. And again, it's got a little bit of shimmer in it as well. Don't panic if you go overboard. I have a sleek finishing powder. We're going to powder McKinley's skin just lightly. Don't forget the neck. Look up. Don't forget under the eyes. And your neck. Now I'm doing MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the color Lightscapade. And I have a Sigma Tapered Highlighter F35 brush. This is going on the cheekbones in the C shape. This is going to add that J-Lo glow. Let's see. The other place I want to put it is on the inner corner of her eyes. So I have a medium angled shading brush, E70 from Sigma. We're going to look up. I'm going to put that in the tear duct. Has a really pretty highlight. The other place I'm going to put it, after she itches herself, right here in the Cupid's bow is a really fun place to highlight, especially when you've got really pretty lips like McKinley. So I'm going to take that same brush and swipe it right into the Cupid's bow. Okay, so McKinley doesn't like a lot of lip products, which is fine. But we also want to keep it easy for her, something that she can carry in her little purse while she's going to prom. Let's go ahead and zoom out a little bit. So, and plus, you all know I've been tweeting, I've been on Facebook raving about this stuff. I'm going to be using, we're family, I can share my makeup with her. The Yves Saint Laurent YSL Glossy Stain in number 7. I don't even want to attempt the name other than I know it's number 7. Kenley's going to open her mouth slightly for me. What would you say this smells like? Would you say it smells fruity or floral?
Floral.
Okay. Because I have been debating what this stuff smells like ever since I got it. I'm just going to tap that in a little bit. It's really pink, it's peachy and coral, which is really popular and in season, in trend and all that. One more fun thing I was going to do, you could end it like this if you want, which is lovely. But for fun, because it's prom, we're going to punch it up a little bit. What I've got here is Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue. And this stuff, if you've not tried it, it's really cool. It's applied the same way as you do a primer, but you can apply it over eyeshadow. Close. And I'm going to take this and just gently tap the tiniest little bit over the center of her lid there on both eyes. I just am going to put this right in the center, which is also something that's really, really on trend right now. So just put the glitter right on the center. And I have MAC Reflex Pearl. And I have a glitter eyeshadow. It's like a little, I don't know, it's like a rubbery thing. Anyway, it helps really well when you're going to apply glitter. And have her close. Open. Okay, here we have a finished prom look for McKinley. I'm going to do her hair. We'll do a hair tutorial. I just wanted to get the makeup done first so that it didn't look funny when we had all this pretty prom hair and then went to do the makeup. Anyway, so close your eyes. We'll zoom in. And open. If you wanted to do an even softer lip color, you could. I like lip color. We're going to make McKinley like lip color. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more looks. Thanks so much. Blow a kiss to the camera, please. Thanks.